Wait, it's over?
Behind.
It's over? Hold up, no. So far, I've been only to Thailand, to Bangkok, and on Phuket Island. And now it's time for a country that never in my entire life I thought I'd be visiting. Never. It never crossed my mind, even once, that I'd be traveling to freaking Malaysia. So there I was, landing in the capital, Kuala Lumpur. Honestly speaking, when I went through security at the airport, I was a little concerned because it was the first time that I realized, like literally realized, oh shoot, that is a Muslim country. And look at me with my short trousers being ignorant and so disrespectful because everyone was wearing long sleeves and long everything, you know, and a hijab, and I was feeling very bad. So I texted my Malaysian friend Joanne and she just laughed at me and was like, we're not extremists lah. I was like, okay lah, sorry. It was stupid of me thinking that way. Malaysia was so cool. There are a lot of different ethnicities living in Malaysia. The biggest one being the Malay, which is about half of Malaysia. And then we have Chinese, indigenous people, Indians, and then other people as well. Because of their past being a British colony, English is very commonly used. They have their own slang called Manglish. That's why Joanne talks the way she does. And you will see that in a second. I love the accent. I love it so much that if I'd ever have to choose one language or one accent that I had to speak for the rest of my life, I would definitely choose Manglish, no doubt. So if you come to Malaysia and you speak English, people will understand you. You might have a problem with understanding them. However, the main language spoken there is still Malay. With that said, since Joanne herself is Chinese, we did a lot of Chinese things. And the main focus of this video is Chinese food in a Chinese food court. So if you are traveling Malaysia and you happen to stumble across a Chinese food court and you're like, what is all of this? This video is for you. Before the video starts, one thing that really sucked. This camera that I'm filming on right now, I thought it broke. I thought it broke because if you haven't seen the last video, our stuff got stolen at the beach. I don't know if you can see anything because we're having a little too much fun. And we're at the police station and stuff and yada yada yada. And I guess because everything was so sandy, I was in such a shock and in such a hurry, I wasn't careful enough, so the sand got everywhere, even to the camera, although it was not at the beach with me. And that's why most of the footage of the first day in KL is either too bright or too dark. So enjoy. This is what happened previously and what I'm super thankful for in the end. Joanne asked not only me but also Daiki and Jiva, Team Hopeless, if we wanted to join her going back to her hometown in Perak because they're all studying, right? So they were still on summer break, and that way she could spend time with us and her family and also show us a lot more of Malaysian and Chinese culture. You see, I didn't want to bother anyone. I guess people can relate to that. I didn't want to push myself up there. She asked me several times and I always said, yo, I have a hostel, you know, it's fine, I'm good, I'm okay. Even her mom insisted that I join them. So when she told me, yo, it's fine, just say yes, I was like, hell yeah, girl, let's do that. Only Jiva had an appointment in the Chinatowns, so he didn't join us for the ride. But I saw him at least on my first day in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, when they picked me up from the terminal dari Sepadu Selatan. Joanne's uncle then picked us up with the car, and so our Malaysian-Chinese journey began. They immediately took me to a makan place, and it was the best first thing in Malaysia that could have happened. A food court, a Chinese food court in Malaysia. Damn, this looks awesome.
I got tour guide Joanne.
Meet once again the beautiful Joanne, the best tour guide in the world, if I may say.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I see.